Hi everyone, my name is LomlonTheGreat and welcome back to another episode of Dream Daddy. So, pet every dog, that's the best tip ever. First is the worst, second is best, third is the one with the hairiest chest. Don't skip the corners. Some of these actually are really funny, I like them. Remember that saying from school. I definitely just didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee to make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey. I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was going to do it and I didn't, and I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops, and I won't do it again. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. We'll have a mutual understanding. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Kirk. Team Kirk. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Yes. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? Dad. It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile on my own. Alright. I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Dad. Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh. This is actually interactive? On the Friday night, you're most likely to... Let's see. Polish and sort my coin collection. Nah. Netflix and grill, baby. Oh, that sounds like fun. And grill and chill. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Nah. Torment my children with dad puns. Sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. I'm gonna go with Netflix and grill. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? My trusty grill? A lost shaker of salt? Cast away on DVD for instructional purposes? A boat, obviously. Is that an option? I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. I'm gonna say if I were on an island. Am I stuck on the island? Or am I there of my own accord? Because if I'm there of my own accord, bring a grill. Why not? What are your turn-ons? Oh my. Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. You know, I'm already going the grill route. Let's go with grill. I like grilling. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Ooh, that sounds fun. A pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. Salty boat captain. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. Romantic comedies. Whatever will make me cry. Usually cartoons. Old comedies that haven't aged well. I guess out of these? Sure, we'll go with that one. Usually cartoons or animated movies make me cry. I don't know why. But what's your ideal date? Napping together? Doing 1,000-piece puzzles together? No. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m.? No. Trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost? No. Arson. Being emotionally vulnerable? Arson. Arson. All the way. What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan? My sick vape? My book of word jumbles and a pen? A cool knife? My crippling low self-esteem? Oh, that's sad. I frequently forget my phone, keys, and wallet at home sometimes. A cool knife. I spent a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my girl, when I can next get a cup of coffee, lawnmower modifications. We'll go with that, yeah. Profile complete. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them. Or more than one of them. All of these ads seem very interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Nah.
Go get 'em, Dad. Aw, thanks for believing me, Pumpkin.
Welcome. You got dads.
We'll message Damien. He seems kind of nice. Okay. Damien Blood March. Oh my. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion, the inevitable of your own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. Black cats, I like them already. Listen, on a Friday night, you are most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. That's actually kind of cool. Taxidermy is good money if you can get into it. If you had one thing to take with you on Desert Island, what would it be? A coffin. Sure. You can sleep in it. Actually, yeah, be pretty cozy. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. You want to be my bosom buddy? What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. Bats are cool. They can fly. I would love to be able to fly. And if that means I had to be a bat, so be it. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. Also pretty good, actually. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. This sounds so cool. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. I spent a lot of time thinking about mortality salience. Blah. Message. Eat a balanced meal every day that includes vegetables, fruit, and proteins. Good tip. And change an attire. Make sure to tighten the bolts in a starfish pattern. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's bad book page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see Damien's typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. Man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. Hey, he's still typing! I set my coffee, and the computer finally dings. Oliver, I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter for. As you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask for your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me as gentlemanly manner as I would have liked. Whoa! Oh, whoa! There's more! Oh God. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden. Should it please you? Till then, adieu. Yours humbled, D. Bloodmarch. I won't. I forgot to read that thing. Damn. Oh well. Hey, Amanda. Amanda pops out of her room. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Aw, hey, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Oh, yeah, totally, I'm cool. I just found out that the succulent I've been watering and singing to for the last 3 months is actually made out of plastic. Even the dirt is fake. Oh, honey. Are you It doesn't seem like something that people would be upset about. I mean, I guess whatever floats your boat, but you know. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Sorry about you. No, it's not her plan. If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you. And I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Can you help me with something? Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. No. Can you interpret this for me? I turned the computer to Amanda, and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad, kids got over saying LOL and LMAO or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was just bring it back to the 1800s. So, what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like, the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still, gotta be though. Hey, it's passing. That's what I always aim for, pass. Great, so what do I say to Damien? I got this. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Oh dear. Sure thing, dude. Regards. Oliver. Amanda hits send and smiles at me. Well, I suppose that's it. That's that. Oh, this is a lovely home. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor, estate. The Gothic architecture looms above the other houses in the cul-de-sac. This is really freaking pretty. I would love a Victorian house like this. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around it for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. Looks like there's a knocker, though. I pull the large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Ooh, this is lovely. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. This is really lovely. I like this a lot. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Oliver. Pleasure to have you in my home. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry. There was a draft. And the door creaked open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? Okay, that's not nice. They're nice. I like oil paintings. Nothing wrong with that, dude. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. Damien leads me around this house, showcasing this parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block. Yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. We walk past the door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward. There's more to see. We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Ooh. This is pretty. Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room, and I would be. Look at this place. It's awesome. Look out the window, look at the butterflies, pick up a book. I'm gonna look at the butterflies. That's cool. I walk up to the glass display of pin bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger. Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Oh, look out the window. I walk to the window and I'm greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Greg on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughter on his back. Damn. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. Damn! Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. I'm gonna pick up a book. You know, Oliver, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought that the more tawdry novels would encourage youth into a lifetime of crime. It would cause too much of a distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. Oh my god, really? Oh god. Naruto struggled against the chains that Sasuke had bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants. Oh my. Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back onto the shelf. That's a rare book from my private collection. Please, will you join me for tea? I didn't know you were a nerd. I'd like you even more. I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having a high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. Damien smiles to himself. What?
Oh.
As a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the table on which they're served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. That's informative. That's pretty cool. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Your home is really impressive. Are there a lot of goth people there? That seems like kind of rude. Your home is really impressive. He seems really proud of it, so. Yep, eggplants. It seems like you really put a lot of work into this place. It really does. Thank you. No one's ever complimented my home before. Hell, I can barely get matching salt and pepper shakers in my place. And look at what you've done. I'm kind of jealous. That's very generous of you to say. What got you so interested in goth stuff?
Oh.
Well, when I was a young boy, my father... Did he take you into the city? Sorry. Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and cultures of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there are many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and to try to live in a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. True. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Oliver, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things that they're passionate about is intriguing, and quite honestly, rather attractive. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. I love me some word jumbles. I learned how to juggle once. I like watching soap making videos on the internet. Soap is an important advancement in modern society. Getting rid of germs and stuff, I would say that the people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work is an honor. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for the rashes, which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. We finished our finger tea and finger sandwiches.
How delightful.
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Is it your garden? Oh, that's lovely. That is a gorgeous garden. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off of a vine. Lilium bulfarium, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? My loins are ablaze, thou art the tightest. 3 cheers for sweet revenge? I think, isn't it a hatred for people? I thought. Oh, I guess that was a good one. The orange lily is actually symbolic for pure hatred. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, and that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Snapdragons, honeysuckle, sunflowers. Actually, I like honeysuckles. They smell really good. And then you can eat the tiniest little drops of nectar when you pull the stem out. Oh, that was a good one too. Good. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings. Damien. Oh, Oliver, will you excuse me? I must take this. He pulls the cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it. Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. It makes me wish I had put a little more effort into that garden. I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Well, that sucks. Oh hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle. Oh shit.
Fix that guard.
Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There you go. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. There you go. Nope, wrong way. What? There you go. Good, good, good. Okay, so from Kid I don't care. Phew! That was a close one. Oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Oliver, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his finger and looks away. Everything is perfectly fine, but it's Lucian. What's wrong? He appears to have, well, his teacher needs to come to the school post haste. Do you need help? Oh no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucian's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go.
Oh.
Damien and I walked into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo.
I don't know.
Hey, Damien. You're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Wow, whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the my kids are in trouble rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh God, what did you do? Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. I find another teacher in the boiler room, tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucian and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucian has a bloody nose. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around to the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Well, he has blood on his nose, so he does seem like the kind of punk that would punch someone. But then again, I don't really know him. Lucian tried to kill me.
What?
The room falls silent. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was just trying to build a brick wall around you to see what would happen. You promised me there was wine down here. You tricked me. Whoa. Wait a second. Lucian, did you try to cask of Amontillado? Amontillado. That's right, Ernest. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. I turned to Damien and whispered to him, What's a cask of Amontillado? We read that one time in school. I remember that. There was a girl that really liked to say Amontillado. It was fun. It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, then buries him alive behind a brick wall. It's a lovely story. So wait, Lucian, you tried to do that to him? I was curious how it would turn out. I wasn't actually going to leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I had lied to him about the wine. And you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Ernest, 20 minutes? Dad.
Whoa.
It took you 20 minutes, son. We just did an entire 2-week unit of the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucian was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? I read the first 5 pages and then read a review of the movie.
Whoa.
It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucian to read it for me. Actually, he didn't even pay me, so when you think about it, this is me teaching him a lesson. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Alright, I'm finally under what the hell do you do and whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Ernest and Lucian high five. teacher starts to stomp upstairs. You! I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. They both seem pleased with being suspended, but then again, a week off. Then again, if I were suspended, I would have... It wouldn't be a vacation, I can tell you that. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of school. Intense silence. Lucian, Damien, and I pile into my car and begin to drive home. Lucian immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend next week looking for a summer job. I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping school. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out that hard. I love you, son. He's only putting up this good behavior because I'm here. He'd be whooping his ass if I wasn't here. Lucian continues staring out the window. Love you too. Aww. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucian hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright. And all things considered, Lucian's bricklaying was pretty good. So that's your silver lining. There is that, yes. He's probably just going through a tough phase. I really admire how you handle that. Does this kind of thing happen a lot? That was actually really impressive. He kept his cool, so I'm gonna comment on that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him. And I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It really does. It really does. You're a good dad. Yeah, eggplants. We're good. See you around soon? It will be my honor and my pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. He is a classy guy. I like him. I think he's my favorite right now. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket, watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo, what you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition? Ugh, I hate this show. I love that show. A couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the lower ceiling. I told you I wanted a two-bath shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. How does a house not have a bathroom? But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. I'm not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular sized house? I don't know. How did afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school and pick up Lucian since he tried to. He lured Ernest down to the cellar with a promise of fine vintage and tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read the story except for me? Yeah. Lucian live streamed the entire thing. Oh dear, did he really? That's funny. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy is a character, but he's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Date complete. Yeah! Dad points. Daddy points. You got good dad points.
I'm sensing a romance between us.
Got S.
Chemical romance.
Oh.
That's a band?
So, food channel, good. Protective dad, darkness, goth, Poe, basement. Fine by me. You're young, you have your health. Now is the time to blah blah blah. Alright, I'm gonna call it good for now. For those of you who watched, thank you for watching. And if you liked it and would like to see more, go ahead and hit that like button. And I will see you in the next episode. Alright now, bye.